Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome back to some more Dale on the Third Age Total War MOS submod. In the last episode, we finally defeated Rune. We took their settlements a fair few episodes ago, because of the MOS submod, they go into a horde faction and they spawn 2 more stacks on top of, in my campaign, on top of the already 2 full stacks they spawned. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass, but what are you gonna do? I guess I was just looking at. You see the desert, you see the snow, and then you see Mordor just around the side, because it is winter at the moment. Anyway, guys, Rune has been defeated. They are not on the diplomacy at all, and we're not enemies with anyone. That is about to change. We have rallied our banners. I tried to get as many people, as many Dalesmen there as quickly as possible, because we can't spare any time, because Gondor is not looking too good at the moment. But we currently have a general here, King Barb with a full stack, the Prince, and we have just a little bit of remaining stuff that's left over. So we're going to be pushing into Mordor from here. We're going to go for a big sneak attack and hopefully just try to take as many settlements as possible. We currently hold 18, we need 35 to win, and we need to destroy Rune, which we've done. So we're going to be attacking Nirn, the city of Nirn. So, that'll be our first target. There is a Nazgul in there. I've turned immortal Nazguls off, so every Nazgul we kill is going to be a huge victory for us. I also know that there is another Nazgul here, and I did have a look at this Orc encampment with my spy. There's another Nazgul here, the Blind Sorcerer, but there is a rather big army here. But hopefully we can tear apart Mordor's economy, and that will slowly halt the siege of Minas Tirith, because they have been pushing quite heavily here. I've been keeping an eye on the last couple of turns with my diplomat, just eyeing them and just having a look. They did lose a pretty bad victory here. See, a site of a famous battle. Captain Radbug of Mordor, loser the captain of Gondor. So they're not looking too good at the moment. Gazmog, that's actually the guy from the movies. And who's at Minas Tirith? Stuart Denethor. So we really got to help him out, because you guys all know that Calandros and Western and Eastern Osgiliath has been taken. I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because if you say that's where a battle's been placed, I wouldn't be surprised. And seeing that's 12%, I wouldn't be surprised if Harad have taken Linna. But what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to try and push now. This is not all my armies. I do have a full stack at Oldovan. I'm going to keep that full stack there, because when we attack Mordor, obviously they do have Thorenberg, and I'm not too sure if they have Dog Guldur anymore, but there have been, the Sylvan Elves had it. I think the Elves of Lorien had it at one point, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back and forth, and I really couldn't risk, because we're pushing so many of our troops into Mordor. We are really exposed on this flank here. Normally, if I didn't destroy Rune, I probably would just attack the Black Gate from head on, but seeing as my armies are down here, it would be a waste of time to move all my units around. So, we're going to put our first step into Mordor. So, King Bard can lay the first footstep. And let's move into Mordor, shall we? How many turns until we make it to Nirn? 3. Let's just hope we don't get engaged on the footpath. Shadow of Mordor. I forgot that Nirn, didn't I? So we're going to. It's a 70% to get my spy in. My spy has been killed. Okay, my lord. This faction leader ordered the execution of your captured agent. Should we respond in an appropriate manner and attempt to detail any faction violating our borders? This will... Okay, we'll accept. I think I did the right thing. We want to kill Mordor. Maybe I was meant to say no. Oh well. We're going to have to recruit another spy. We don't really have that much money at the moment, because we've just pumped so much of our economy into troops. But we still have a couple of... We might just go over half a stack coming from Dale. That just protecting army, just in case Mordor decide to march out their troops from Dol Guldur or Thorenburg. Or from the Black Gate, just trying to like strike at my lands. But I'm hoping we can get... It's like the plan is to sack and move as quickly as possible in Mordor. Just try to take out their economy as quickly as possible. Yeah, we can... Marry him off, it doesn't bother me. Recruitment, okay, we've got more relationships reporting. Okay, yeah. So this is good. Outstanding with the dwarves, outstanding with the Sylvan Elves, outstanding with Gondor. Now, having a look at my diplomacy, am I allies with Gondor? No, but I should be. Let's make an alliance with Gondor right now. Grima Wormtongue. What cat? Okay. But let's negotiate an alliance. I'll give you trade rights, military map for map, I think. Military access for military access. Rejected. We'll just go trade rights for an alliance. Map for map. I think it was just the military access they weren't really too happy on. No, we'll just keep it at that. But we officially have an alliance with Gondor, which is fantastic. Okay, now let's just hope that they... I'd be surprised if Mordor didn't think we were going to attack them now. Surely it should pop up soon that the relationships have worsened because we're moving troops into their lands. So as you see, there's the Nazgul. Yeah, looks like they might move an army out. I need to see what's happening at Nirn, to be honest. So we're still a couple of turns. We're pushing into Gondor. Mordor. I wanted to show you guys me pushing into Mordor. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we just basically are just over a full stack here now. So I could send this army, because I do have a general coming from Dale as well. I could send it to like kind of harass maybe the front line. I'm not too sure. Or should I just have it like hold in that castle? I haven't decided yet. Because there's no point of sending it down. Or I guess I could. It might take a while though. I think I'm better just to keep just over that half a stack. 1.5 stack. Just to protect my lands. Because you don't know what could happen. Same with Harad. We're going to have to watch out for them as well. Okay. Hostile ceasefire, dwarves and the orcs of the Gundabad. Rightio then. We might even have just a little bit more. Oh no, we got half a stack. So where could I put this army? Because I don't particularly want to put it out too far to the borders. But I want to keep it close enough by. Because from here, we can push out and defend the regions if we need to. Or maybe I should just keep it. How many turns is it there? 2 turns. Like I said, I could keep an army there. I don't know, because it is... having it outside the settlement is... it is eating into my... economy and my treasury. Okay, so we're going to continue. I don't know if my spy is going to be able to get there in time. Yep, so they have buffed up that garrison at Nirn a bit, and it looks like they're actually sending an army there as well. But I hope this is enough men. It's probably like, I'd say it's usually about probably about 7,000 troops pushing into Mordor. And we have our armies here, and we have another general coming down shortly. I just feel like this army should be in a castle somewhere. Two. Probably in this. But the thing is, we could lose it. I'm going to send this. I made the decision. I'm going to send it here. And we'll just keep... the 2 generals there. Okay. Mercenaries. Spearmen. Hunters. Riders. We got some cavalry now, guys. We got those yeomen. Also, why we were moving my troops up from the battle against the Rune King, the last Rune King. Harad was asking me for trade rights and map information a lot. I did decline. Obviously, it would be good for me to get trade rights with them, but to boost up both of our economies. But the thing is, Harad are at war with Mordor. Harad are at war with Gondor, and that would, yeah, give them more money to kill them. So that's why I haven't accepted. This guy looks alright. 4-star command, 5-star loyalty. Okay. The Dwarves of the Oaken Shield. Yes. Another army of dwarves has come, which is fantastic. We can send them straight away there. Okay, where was that new family member I adopted? He's at the capital. He is at Dale. Now, obviously, because I moved him out instantly, it automatically goes to a military policy. We're going to go with growth. Hello, birds. They can go with the dwarves down south. Okay, so how big is the garrison at Nirn? Still not very big, but this army's coming out to face us. So, let's attack Nirn, shall we? King Bard. Declare war on a neutral faction. Yes. Oh, it is a Mordor settlement, so it might not actually have walls. We're going to go with rams a lot more than... I don't think it would have walls. Oh no, it's got a wooden wall. But, I'm not too sure. We'll go with 3 rams and 3 ladders. War! Dale and Mordor. Well, just in case, we'll have these other armies field some siege towers, so... It shouldn't be a problem. I would move them there, but there's that reinforcement army that's probably in range. Yeah, and it will be next turn. So we'll end the turn. We will take Nirn. I just really wish my spy didn't die. God damn, we could have been in a better position. We could have just waltzed right in there. But we're going to take Nirn in today's episode. I don't know why the camera is panning that way. Oh, this is just me and my mouse. Or that the One Ring has been found. Maybe. Yeah, they want trade rights and map information. I can't give you trade rights, but I would happily have your map information. No, I'm sorry, we just can't seem to do it. We would get a lot of money for them, though. The One Ring has been located in Khan Dam. Okay, so Khan Dam is up in the north. God damn. He's too old. He has got loyalty, but I need like a decent command for him. Reinforce this region, apparently. I don't have the men to spare it. Construction report, a brothel. So that other army has come into the field. We will probably be able to take that before the reinforcements come. But I just want to watch out for this other army here at the Orc encampment, because it is rather big. I'm quite surprised that they've got a big unit there in the Orc encampment. I could even go with a night attack. Maybe. No. It's an 8-to-5 ratio. They're reinforcements. We've got to watch out for those Orc maulers. Wow, how is it a 8-to-5 ratio? Far out. Settings, we have just nearly 10,000 troops. Crazy. But let's get into the battle of today's episode. Our first strike against Mordor. Hopefully not the last. I don't know if you can hear that, but the birds are going ballistic outside my house at the moment. It's crazy. Yep, and I was right. There are no walls. It's just an encampment. So rams are going to be the main part of attack in this battle. So everyone with ladders, you look like fools. Now we'll drop them, and then we'll put. I do want the swordsman there to have them, because my swordsman will just tear apart those orcs. We only have 3 rams, so we're gonna get 1 to attack there. They've got rams on that side, and they have rams as well. So I might angle maybe 1 there, so we can push around that. So I hit there, because then we can go around from those houses. And then we'll put this ram. I might just go straight ahead, just go straight up the guff. Okay, so we'll deploy the swordsman. We'll have these guys go in the middle. So group. These guys can go on this side. Not like it really matters, we just need to go in there and carve shit up. And we'll group you up on this side here. Fine. Okay, archers, I want you to push up. I want you to try to take out as many as possible. Are you on fire? No. But I want my archers to just wreck shop. Okay, let's start the battle. And hopefully bring down the walls. Okay. Their reinforcements have been delayed. Okay, that is awesome. For me, that is. Okay, archers, I want you to try hit that Nazgul regiment of 42. And everyone should be running to their positions. I guess I can just keep everyone there at the moment. But, oh god, it's really quite sinister here, isn't it, already? The ominous red loom. Well, I don't know if I should go with fire, because yeah, I don't know. I feel like these arrows aren't going to do all that much against the regiment, but we need to hit them. I guess just weakening them. Oh wow, we took a fair few down already. Just doing that. We took 1. Wow, we're actually mincing through this Nazgul regiment. Maybe it hasn't got as heavy armor as I once thought. Or thought. As I once thought. It sounded real biblical the way I said that. I don't know why. Wow, we're just rinsing through this Nazgul regiment. I didn't think that. I thought they would have had way more armor. Maybe one of their main casualty, their weaknesses, is the fact of archers. Okay. Now that my rams are getting a lot closer, I'm going to move my units into better positions. Getting ready to charge. .32. Let's just hope they don't charge out. But if we can kill this Nazgul here today, it'd be spectacular. 1 of 9 that we would have killed. So that is the target. Archers of Dale. We need to defeat Mordor to save Gondor. Let's just hope they don't have a shit ton of stacks spawned in. But we need to take as many settlements in Mordor so we can cut down their economy. I guess their military powerhouses would be like Calandros, the Black Gate, I would imagine, but obviously we need to take out their economy first. And we currently hold 18 regions, and we need 20, I can't remember, 26, 28? A lot. We need a lot of regions still. Okay, I'm going to get my archers to halt. I'm going to get them to fire at that orc band instead, because I'm about to send all my cavalry against the, my units against the Nazgul regiment there. Archers, try hit them there. Have we broken that gate? We have. Charge in. Leave none alive. Get ready. 54 there. Yeah, just try hit the guff. Hit the cluster that's happening. I could even go with a fire just to drop their morale tremendously while we're charging in. Although it's just up to personal preference, I feel. With it's always the disclaimer: do you use archers, fire, or do you lose Do you lose fire or non-fire? Obviously, it decreases accuracy and morale, but it decreases accuracy but increases damage and morale. But with the elves, it was actually better because they have just such high accuracy. There was nearly not a point to using fire because they were just absolutely mincing them. But I'm hoping this is dropping their morale a lot. Once the Nazgul is dead, which it should be soon, we should be alright. But look at this pretty massive flank here. The other army is broken through. I do have them on the attack, so we'll just reaffirm that order. But obviously, if you use just normal arrows, it whittles them down so much, so when your swordsmen get in range, they just carve them up. Yeah, so I'm just going to stop it for a bit now that everyone's in there. Should be fine. $20 left. We do have to take the settlement before the reinforcements gets in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this army off. I don't want to leave them, so I'm actually going to take this unit here. So take them around and just try get into the square. But leave these guys to just try carve them up. Oh, they're going to push that way, of course. Wouldn't do it the easy way. Looks like my other units are coming over around that corner anyway, but so that means we can continue to push around and get into the town square. Okay, I think let's start speeding this battle up a bit. We're just grinding it out, really. I might send a unit across just to hit the Nazgul unit from behind. It could get us a pretty big rout in our hands. Try getting to the town square. Looks like that orc band's really holding it off though, isn't it? If we can initiate a countdown, that would be superb, but I don't know. My archers are out of ammo now. We'll just sit them back here then. And then disable fire at will. How have we not destroyed the Nazguls left? We've lost 7% of their 48. Just get through this orc band and then we'll be home free. Oh, they're routing? Okay, good. Now we can push into the square. I am still befuddled to see that we haven't killed that Nazgul unit left. There's only 2 left. Everyone should still be running. I wonder if those stakes actually do anything against cavalry. Honestly, I don't know. This unit has been surrounded here. Why is it a 5-minute countdown? I swear like other settlements are a lot lower. Okay, well the countdown is still continuing. Let's start speeding it up, shall we? Then we can end this episode. We're off to a good start. So far, it doesn't look like we've lost too many casualties. Let's actually have a look at the other armies, though. He's lost just under 100, it looks like. And he's about just under 100 as well. It's not too bad. I'm interested to see how we go up against orcs, because obviously the the rune units are really quite good. But these Dale units are just absolutely fucking garbage. The unit is still holding on. So there's only 1 unit there. We've taken the square on this side. So maybe if we hit these guys from behind, it might just speed things up a bit. There's obviously enemy reinforcements coming, which we'll have to deal with later. So I don't think they're going to be here. How have we not killed that Nazgul unit? It is still holding on. Three more minutes. We've taken the square. This orc band here is routing, so hopefully you can just hold it off from getting it. But a good battle. That was solid. Shame about the watchtower, the ladders, the siege towers. But guys, if you are still enjoying this Third Age campaign as Dale, remember to leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like really does go a long way in supporting my channel, pushing it out there. And it also gives me a good consensus if you guys are still enjoying this campaign. Okay, minute 20. Jesus, this Nazgul unit is just relentless. But there's archers here who are trying to hit this one fucking unit. The amount of this is just so stupid. The amount of friendly fire that's going on there is absurd. We've lost 13% to their 98. Oh well. All this friendly fire will stop soon. I'll be interested to see how much friendly, because that is just stupid. Why are the woodsmen disengaged there? Anyway, let's end the battle. Wow, we lost nearly 600 troops. So that's half. That's still not too bad. So they killed 1,000. We lost. Well, they're the stats. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at them if you're curious. But we've killed a Nazgul, and I'm still happy about that. That reinforcements didn't come in, so we didn't have to deal with them, but we're going to have to deal with them most likely in the next episode. It'll be interesting to see how much money we get from sacking. Because what we're going to have to do now is just sack and move, sack and move. So we've taken Nern. 2,000 from sacking. So an orc encampment, troll breeder. Far out. They had a lot of stuff here. But we are going to repair We actually probably could retrain if we wanted to. How good are the blacksmiths and stuff here? Mail or scale or light scale. We can get our spy back at least. So what we're going to do now is going to continue on pushing. We're going to take out Nargoth and the Orc encampment, hopefully. But we just need to push through Mordor as quickly as possible and take out as many of them. So guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been Simpzy, and goodbye.